Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Ianeica J, and I'm back with another video. If you would like to see my method of passion twist, stay tuned. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. You're going to start with parting off in the nape of the client's head about 1 inch. You're going to outline each section with some jam. And then we're going to split it into 2. Now, this hair, this is Water Wave. She couldn't find any spring twist, but when I say this hair is so easy to manipulate. It's easy to manipulate, but it is very coarse. It's softer than the Marley hair, but it's still coarse. So if you know how to do Senegalese twist, you're going to just split it into 2. Make sure you put jam on each section so that the hair can be blended more into the weave. And just twist each side into each other. If you notice, upon approaching the end of the client's natural hair, I put some jam on it to make sure the ends doesn't unravel. And you're going to just keep this method and repeat over the client's entire head. Now, as you can see, I do not use the rubber band method. The rubber band method breaks your hair. Whether you're natural or relaxed, it's not healthy for your hair. It tangles, and sometimes people have to cut the rubber bands out. So do not use any rubber bands. For this style, I only use 2 jams. Actually, these are my 2 favorite jams. I use the orange jar, that's Shining Jam you can get from your local beauty supply store. And I also use the Twist and Lock, or Lock and Twist. Now, for the Lock and Twist, it goes toward the root of the hair. This is the same jam that you will use when doing dreadlocks. It also locks the hair. It makes the weave not so easy to slip out because we're not braiding it at the root. As you can see, this hair is giving me a little trouble. If you want to untangle it, you can use a brush, or like I did, just start at the ends and use your fingers. If you're not as quick, or this is your first time, I would say use a brush. It's quicker. The step I'm using now, you do not have to unravel and make it frizzy at the middle of the braid where you're going to twist. But if you want, you can start at the top and just unravel a little, just so the braid can be thicker. Now, some people ask, how many strands of this Water Wave should I use per twist? I would say if you're a stylist and you always braid, you can kind of feel the width or the size of the twist to your liking. But I use 2 sometimes, and sometimes I use 3, just depending on how big the square is. Okay, again, starting out, you're going to twist with your right hand to the left just to start the twist, and then you're going to grab it, take the piece of hair under your left hand, twist it to the right. And you're going to just twist as you're doing a regular twist. Over and under, over and under. Now, as you continue this, you will kind of pick up your speed. But it's a challenge. You have to just challenge yourself. With this style, it normally takes about 4.5 hours. But I actually completed her style in 3 hours. I hope you could understand and be able to pick up from me saying twist to the left, twist to the right. I'm more of a hands-on, but I do not do any classes right now, one-on-one classes. Only for other services I do one-on-one services, one-on-one classes. I know everyone have their own way of doing different styles, but for me, this is the most simple, natural way to do the passion twist. They remind me a lot of Senegalese twists. You're just using a different type of hair. Either you're going to use the water wave, which is going to be a little looser like I have here, or the spring twist, which is going to be a tighter curl. It's long, but it's going to give you more of a bounce. And you can use two for that spring twist, 2 pieces of hair. Remember, this is a natural style, so if you want to do this style without using the jam, it's going to kind of be hard to accomplish, being that the jam helps the hair to lock and stay mixed in with the weave. And I also would not advise you to not use any jam, because in order for it to be a natural style, you would have to a style that you want to put up for weeks or months at a time. I would say keep your hair moisturized. For the upkeep and maintenance of this style, you can use braid sheen or braid spray. You won't have to immediately the day after put jam on your hair or any grease on your scalp, but give it about 2 or 3 days and you will. You can use wild growth oil on your scalp. You can use any type of oil you would like. Some like to use coconut oil, jojoba oil, or you can use black Jamaican castor oil. Most of the heavy oils, remember to use a silk pillowcase and to tie your hair down. Or you can put towels down on your pillowcase if you don't have any silk pillowcases. The heavy oils will leak on your pillows at night, so remember, if you don't want to mess up your pillowcases with these heavy oils, to tie your hair at least once or twice with scarves. Okay, for these passion twists, I would not recommend that you leave them up 2 and 3 months. I will only say a month, at the most a month and a half. Different people's hair tend to lock differently, so if you do not take care of your hair, you can risk breakage from it drying out if you're not moisturizing it normally, or if you are not taking care of it, wrapping it up at night, it can get frizzy. But I would only say this style lasts a month at the most. Don't overdo it. Remember to take care of your natural hair no matter what protective style you have, because it defeats the purpose to have a protective style if you're going to neglect your real hair. If you've gotten this far into the video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, or you can add me on Instagram at IaneicaJ_stylist MUA. I will be happy to assist you with any questions. Now, most people love to do buns, but we're just testing it out just for the sake of this video. I didn't take any time into this bun. You see, I quickly put it up like in 2 seconds. But you can do up, half down. You can do whatever with this style. Ponytails, you can do high buns, low buns, any type of style you would like. This is a very versatile protective style. My client is very satisfied with this style. She wanted them long, the bohemian look, very nabby, not so neat. She wanted the kind of messy look, so she loved them. At this point, the only thing I can say is yes, she's really feeling herself. This is her first time getting passion twists, but as you can see, she loved them. Okay, before we go, the last step, excuse her boyfriend, but the last step, I like to put foam. Any kind of foam is okay. I don't go in for the Nairobi or anything expensive, or the better versions. I just get the cheaper ones, because for braids, you don't have to do too much when it comes to the foam. Foam, a little spray, got to be glue on there.
I get money by myself. I've been doing it by myself.